Hello, it is Katie from Craftings, and welcome to my channel where I talk about planners, goal setting, writing, publishing, and getting right with your finances. Hopefully the mic is working again. Last time I went live, it went wonky. So if we have anyone who's watching, please feel free to let me know if the sound is great, and if it isn't, I will switch to my earbuds. So hopefully no technical difficulty today with the sound. I've got the light. So happy because it is getting dark earlier, which I'm not a fan of, but I can now do live streams and have a good visual. So I'm very happy about this. So today it is about Hobonichi Techo order from Japan. And so I got totally influenced due to Sarah Cannon in the Facebook group that we're in together. It wasn't hard. I was in a purchasing mood. Robin, that was last week. So they were saying it was an echo. So thank you for letting me know. Just so people can see. Let me switch ear. 1, 2, 3. AirPods test. Okay. All right. I think we are. Can't hear me at all now. Can you hear me now? It's telling me yes, no. I don't know what's going on with this sound. Should have connected beforehand. So give me one moment. I will hopefully. Oh, okay. Yes. Excellent. So you can hear me now. Yes. I am so happy. Thank you so much, Robin and Julia, for letting me know. I appreciate that. So, all right, getting back. One of these days, I will have everything working. I will have sound and I'll have light at the start. Anyway, so like I said, Hobonichi Techo. There we go. That's the right one with not my apartment number written all over it. So as I was saying earlier, I ordered from Japan. I am totally blaming Sarah Cannon because I was looking, she was posting about how I was getting time to order and asking if anybody else was ordering in this group that we're in together. And I was like, well, let me see when Japan, it says it releases at 11 a.m. Tokyo time. Let me see when that is. Oh, 10 minutes from now. I was just like, okay, I guess I'll try to order. It took me half an hour to get, I could pull up the items on the website, but I was having trouble consistently doing that, but I was able to do that on a routine basis, but I would always get kicked out when I was trying to get to the cart to order. So it was very frustrating. I kept things simple. I just got a Hobonichi Cousin and a, so this is really, I can't, let's see. It's okay if it were a tie or a joke. Try saying I had something good today too. And then close your eyes. Something as good as a tiny stone is rolling here and there more often than you think. And that is from Safety Matches Fireplace Chat. Okay. So like you said, I kept my order simple. I just got a Hobonichi Cousin and a cover because I did not want to mess around with anything more than that. I know Sarah ordered a Weeks and a few other things. Oh, this came with a pen. Okay, cool. This came with a 4-color pen. So we got the black, the blue, or at least a 2-color pen. Let me see what else is in here. So this is, I was not expecting this. Where's the, come here. Let me unwrap you. Let me unwrap you. So not good AMSR or ASMR, whatever that is, because this is not super close to my earbuds. All right, it's a 3-color pen. So it is red, blue, and black. And so pretty cool. Looks like a very fine tip point. So maybe a 0.38, at most a 0.5. And Julia, oh, okay. Yeah, that they both crashed. Oh, that's me how I know. Yes. It was fun. And if you order from Japan, you get the freebies. So, okay, good to know, because this is my very first time ordering a Hobonichi. And so it also comes with this dust jacket thingy, pouch, and it says 2023. So these are pretty nice freebies. I'm sure for them being free, they're not going to be that expensive, but they're pretty decent. Especially with the gold foil on this one. Oh, this is like a really nice, like very sturdy, 2023. I can't read sometimes, but so here it says, all right, so I'm going to show it to y'all here, and let's see if I can actually get it so you can see, and then I will read it out. Today is the only day the me I am right now will ever exist. I want to keep a record of that so the me in the future won't forget them. That's pretty cool and very interesting. Excuse me. So that is the little bag in the pen, and as far as I can tell, those are the only freebies. And this is the cover that I ordered. It is the Night Flamingo. I was thinking it was dark flamingo, so when I was looking it up something in the description, it was like, no, night flamingo. Ooh, I like the feel of this. So this is it's not cloth, but it's fabric. It is fabric, and the inside is fabric as well. And let's see, this is probably a QA. Yeah. Oh, I think that was to wrap around the little things right there in shipping, and has a little card, life book, and in Japanese, which I cannot read, and information about the Hobonichi Techo, and some information about prolonging the life of your product, specifically the cover. So, okay, cool. But yeah, I knew that this was going to be a little bit of a, if you carry it around with you, it's easier to have a cover. And speaking of, so in addition to this cover, I also, oh, maybe that's in the book. Here, Julia put this up. Hopefully that's in this package right now. But like I was saying, so in addition to this cover, I also ordered a vinyl cover from Salty Katie Co. Last week, she had a pink thread weekend, so that if you made an order from her, she would sew the vinyl with pink thread, which normally she just does it with white thread. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I figure I can just put it directly on the Hobonichi and then stick that in here, so it'll be doubly protected. But yeah, so it's a little dented, but that's okay because it came all the way here from Japan, and this is pretty cool. I've been hearing about the Tomo river paper for years and didn't have feelings one way or the other. I will get into in a moment why I decided to go ahead and buy this. And Julia, you're right. It has the new paper coming in 2024. For those who are not aware, the paper company that produces the company that produces this paper was sold, and so it goes like this. It's just like a foldable little thing, so it's not a whole lot, but it's really cool. And so yeah, so it gives you a chance to compare the coming formula with the current paper formula. And so this is lie flat for anyone who's not familiar with it. Sewn binding, I can see the ridges here. And so the reason, so, all right, to begin with, you get the monthlies in the beginning of the book, and then behind the monthlies, you get the weeklies, and these are all vertical. And then behind the weeklies, you get the dailies. So this is January 1st. And I did get the English edition. So this one, on each day, it looks like each day has a little saying. Yeah, each day has a little saying like that. There we go. Please is an appointment to say thank you. Interesting. By hopefully I will not completely butcher this. Shigesato Itoi, copywriter, CEO of Hobonichi Company Limited. Today's darling is what it says. So, so the main reason I got this was because, again, I was influenced by Sarah Cannon, and she was talking last year about having one of these to use basically as a journal for her tarot practice. And I also do tarot, and I kind of want to be more intentional. I do want to be a bit more intentional about it, because I have found that it's good for helping me sort out my thoughts and kind of pay attention to what's going on around me, because there are days that I have very swirly thoughts, and they kind of, I feel like the practice, it's not for everyone. I will state that frankly, it is not for everyone. But doing tarot, I have found that it kind of like helps me hone in on some things. So that was the original intention of me getting this, and why I've been thinking about this for almost a year. I am now not sure. We will see. It's I think definitely part of what I will be marking in here is tarot, but I am not sure if I need to do the entire book as tarot. So I'm just thinking about stuff now with this, but I like this. And it is, you get all months, all weeks, and a page for every single day in this relatively thin, for it being all of those booklets. So these two together, just these, cost me, after with shipping and after the exchange rate, was about $90. It was just under $90. So that's why I actually did take a quick look at JetPens to see what their pricing was, and JetPens was a tiny bit more, which is why I decided to stick with going for the from the Hobonichi site in Japan. So, and honestly, cool that I got the at the stuff. And oh, here, thank you, Julia. You also get the index at the beginning that you could use for your daily card. Good point. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to like playing around with this and sorting out what I want to do, because I am at a point right now where I am not sure. It's like right at the end of August, beginning of September, like my planning life kind of fell apart. It had been working really, really well. I'm still using the MäksēLife flagship as my evening journaling space, just really short journaling. So I'm continuing with that, but I'm kind of like in flux right now with everything else. So we will see moving forward. HB90 is still absolutely working for me. But that's kind of something I do on top of like regular planning and journaling. So I'm still thinking things over. But I actually also have another order that came, like literally I picked this up right before coming on. So it is an Erin Condren order. And for those of you who get Erin Condren, right now is their 25% off sale for friends and family, which I totally forgot about. Otherwise, I would have waited. And I say that because you can, if you have any coupons, you can get the 25% off friends and family, and then you can also use a coupon, so it's on top and you save a little extra. So what I got is relatively cheap, not cheap, but it's like actually these may have been on sale when I got them. They are petite journals is what I got. I know because I got the 4. They were there was a like 15% off or something because I got the 4, plus I had a coupon that I used, so it was okay. So the reason I got them was because I am going to Romance Author Mastermind in November, and I was trying to figure out a way to bring a good like notebook set with me without being overly packed down. And so I have these petite planner. I had this petite planner folio, and as I was looking around my office area this morning, I realized I also have this particular journal, and this was in one of the seasonal surprise boxes a couple of years ago with this like glittery vinyl cover, and it's a productivity style layout. I'm not exactly a fan of the productivity style. In fact, the petite planners that I did get, I got, let's see, this one I believe is lined, and it says the best time for new beginnings is now. And I kind of like the cover, but I was mainly looking at what the interior layouts were. So let me open this because now I don't remember. And the next one does say that it's lined. So this one, oh no, this one is the cherry blossom cover, colored. So it's like pinkish. And it is blank. It is completely blank. There's no lines, no dot grid, nothing. And so I was just like, okay, it doesn't have the productivity pages, which is kind of like my main thing. And then I got 2 of these Star Wars planners because these were the lined ones that were available. So I got this one and also this Hello Kitty one. Again, they were the lined ones, so I went for them. And this is what it looks like. So kind of cute. I'm not a super Hello Kitty person, but I was like, no, I'm fine with this because again, lined pages. Because the thing I don't like about the productivity layout is that I feel like I have to stay within those margins, and that bothers me because it's like sometimes I don't want to stay in the margins. So yeah, it's a little frustrating for me in how I use it. But so I got those because I had forgotten I had this one, and I may take it out. But in addition to that, I actually also had picked up over the summer this monthly planner. So this is 18 months. And so just like 18 months in the start, and then a whole bunch of line pages in the back. So lots of notes pages. And I will be taking, I think at this point, I will be taking this filled with 4 somehow configuration of these with me to Romance Author Masterminds. I think definitely the monthly planner so I can have a calendar to look at, easy access, quick reference. That's the word I was looking for. I want to be planning ahead for ideas that I have for marketing and other stuff. I am almost at the halfway point in the novel I'm currently writing, so I should hopefully be done with the first draft of that by Romance Author Mastermind. So I really want to be ready and on the ball to start implementing the things that I learn there when I'm ready to launch next year. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I think I've said this before on a live stream. One of my friends who's also, I've only attended it before once. One of my friends who has attended it, I think almost every year. She said that she thinks it's most useful for people who can implement what is presented at the conference within the next 18 months. So I will be ready to get the ball rolling with a lot of this stuff. And so I'm really looking forward to doing that. I want to take all of the notes because I still reference certain presentations that were at the 2019 conference, which is the one that I attended. And I'm like almost 3 years later, I am still referencing those notes. So I want to make sure I'm able to take all of the notes. And yeah, so there's that order. So 2 unboxings. And then the other thing that I did today in Planner World is, all right, so let me pop this off. Thank you very much, Julia. It's Wild University. This is the t-shirt for Wild University. Associated with Wild University is the Go Wild Conference. And as I am a member of Wild University, I got early access to registration for Go Wild. That opened today, this afternoon, and I did register because it is here in DC and I can commute. I can save money because it is an expensive ticket. I will flat out say that just the ticket alone is expensive. And I will be saving money by not having to travel. I can just commute, and I can commute on Metro. So that will be like not even $10 a day. And if I want to take a taxi home, I can take a taxi home. I also don't have to stay at the hotel. I am, I generally like to stay at hotels for events like this because I am a people person. I like to talk to people. I like to spend time with people. And when you are not very close to the site, even commuting can be tiring and frustrating, just adds that much more to your day, just like commuting to the office, which I'm doing tomorrow. So it's generally something I prefer not to do, but because of the cost of the ticket alone, it's just not going to be in my budget to be able to also stay at the hotel. I might consider looking for a cheap night close by on one of the nights, like on Priceline or something. I don't have to be like in the hotel, but if I can find a cheap night, one of the nights, I might do that and stay overnight for at least one night, but we'll see. But yeah, so I will be going to Go Wild in 2023. It's going to be here in DC, March 2nd through 5th. And I will post all the photos and everything to my Instagram, which is Crafting Ruby Dreams, just like this, right here, just all one word. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. I this is a lot. Honestly, this week has been a lot because I had Monday. Monday, I had the MäksēLife affiliate call. So I have new 2023 products coming to me in the next month or so. So I will be talking more about that in the future, and I'm really looking forward. I'll probably do another live stream once I have those and we're able to present them. So look for that. There's some like really cool stuff that they're doing, both fine tweaks to stuff that they already have, as well as some really cool, fun new stuff. And then, so that was Monday night. And then Tuesday, I had a dentist appointment because I have to get a mouth guard for reasons. And yeah, I get to pay that out of pocket. So that was fun. And then later that afternoon, I also got my COVID booster shot. So that knocked me the F out. And also, so the book that I'm writing now is going to be the launch of a new pen name. My previous pen name, I am retiring, and I haven't talked about that much. So if you are on my newsletter for Alter Ego, you know who Alter Ego is. Yeah, I am planning on retiring Alter Ego. I'm not taking anything down. It'll still remain up. Things will still remain up for sale, but I'm closing out that period of my life and starting fresh next year. But the interesting and fun thing, I think I've mentioned on here before that I was part of this Dissent Anthology, which is a charity anthology to raise money for reproductive rights organizations. And honestly, I feel like I'm about to start tearing up because it's hitting me. I think finally, after telling other people, it's finally hitting me. The anthology, like I said, it was a charity anthology. Intention is is to raise money for reproductive rights. That is what I chose to. That was my focus. I am contributing my time and talent to helping support reproductive rights with contributing to this anthology. That is my sole purpose. I did not think about hitting any of the bestseller lists until last week after it had released, and we were talking in the author group about how sales were going. I was like, oh wait, I was just like, not going to think about this. And then yesterday we got word that it debuted at number 88 on the USA Today bestseller list. So thank you to everyone who bought it. If you bought it, thank you. If you just spread the word, thank you for all of that. I have to laugh because I am retiring my previous pen name, and with my last project under that pen name, I get to now say that I'm a USA Today bestselling author. So that's really something I hadn't thought of. So thank you. That was just it's been a full week. And yeah, I'm still like, oh my God, that it actually happened. But yeah, so that's really cool. So God, my brain, it's just, I'm still, it's kind of glitching on that. Like, that is so huge and just like something I had not ever really imagined with that pen name ever happening. So very cool. Anyway, does anyone have any questions? I can't answer any MäksēLife questions because nothing is live and ready for public consumption at this point. But I am trying to think of, besides that coming, I am going to be trying to do some more stuff. Like I said last week, I will be doing at some point. I still have to sit down and like carve out the time because that's the other thing, is that the day job has been interesting, let's say, the last few weeks, and very stressful in parts. So once I can clear out some mental space, I will be doing a live stream on strategic planning, especially with regards to like book planning and other stuff, but also strategic planning for big, huge goals like writing and publishing a book, because that's a lot. And so that is something I plan on working on. I think I might also talk maybe a little bit deeper about trying to get yourself in order when you lose your planner piece, which I seem to have done, and I'm okay with it and just kind of roll with it. Yeah, if you guys have any requests for things for me to cover, please let me know. I am always here and try to carve out the time, and especially I have light and it is like almost full dark here, which, oh my gosh. I can now do night live streams. So I'm very, very pleased about that. And yeah, so thank you all so much for joining me. And as I said, please leave any comments in the comments. And for those who are watching on replay, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. And those of you who joined me here live, thank you so much. Huge thanks to Robin and Julia for keeping the chat going, because I really love it when I see you all chatting. It really means a lot to me. And I hope you have a lovely evening. I'm going to go make myself dinner. So if you have not had food yet today, please go have some food. If you have not had water, please go hydrate yourself, take your meds, do all the things to keep yourself on an even keel, because that's what I'm trying to do. And I hope you have a lovely night, and may all your dreams be ruby dreams. Bye-bye.